Hey guys, so I want to tell you about my journey. My journey started when I was a kid. My dad was a used car dealer and he always had different cars that he brought home, the cars that he was about to sell. So that's when I started seeing a lot of different cars, SUVs, sedans, small cars. Then that's when the passion naturally came into the picture. And I think along the way, if you really love cars, the first car you'll always love is always a sports car. But I never managed to pinpoint what sports car I love until I watched this movie. Personally, I don't like drift as much. I mean, I think it's fascinating and all, but compared to drifting, I actually prefer power slide. I'll explain the difference between that two. Drifting is everything got to do with what you're doing with the car before the apex. So you start drifting before the corner comes in. Obviously, there's different ways to do it. Whereas power slide is everything got to do with what you do after the apex, after the corner. So give you an example, power slide is actually after the corner is when you full throttle it and you get a slide at the back, like how it shows here. So why did I like this car if the movie was all about drifting and I prefer power slide? Well, in any car that you love, I think the attraction to the car starts with how it looks outside. And I really love how the car looks. First thing is obviously it's a two-door. Love that. And the curves on the car is just amazing. I feel that the design of this car is done so well in the sense that being that it's a 20-year-old car and it still looks like a brand new car in the sense of the design part of it. The design is so timeless. And obviously I love it that it's low. Uh, the front end of the car is long, the back end of the car is short, makes it look like a bullet. I think that's how I fell in love with this car. That's how it started. After that, I started researching on what body kit works well with the car, whether the car looks good when it's modified uh, from the GT wing or a spoiler, a body kit, a white body for it. Um, and then I realized like, this car is really amazing. It's not just a normal sports car. It's a sports car that can be upgraded from the looks to the engine and the crazy things that the car can do. Burnouts. Obviously, you've already seen the power slide and the drifting that it can do. So I felt like, and it has a 3.5 cc engine, which is pretty decent for me. It's pretty powerful. I love that it's a 3.5. So, stock standard, it already can do a few things that you already like when you have a sports car. So you can play around with the car already, being that it's stock standard. So naturally, what I did was I went online to look at all the available cars in my country and nearby my area, just to get a feel and the budget and what's the price looking like. So after shortlisting these cars, that's when the fun part starts, where I go start looking at the cars, test driving the cars, because this car is a old car, roughly about 20 years old, right? So most of the cars have been modified. So I also wanted to see what modification is something that I like. And also, obviously, I would love to test drive this car so that I just get a feel of it, how powerful it is, how's the handling like, if there's any modification on the performance wise, what kind of a performance I would prefer. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, bro, can start the engine again. On here then. Go turun? Oh, cannot naik. Oh. Oh, very cute. Okay. Can open the boot? Last time this one show car.
Yeah. The front order lah.
Mm. Ah, okay.
Yeah. I use Bosch most of the time.
The Porsche. You got a Porsche?
Yeah, I got.
What is the
Because I like
furthest you have gone now with this car?
furthest anything Johor? Johor?
Johor.
Just one time only, Johor.
Oh.
This one basically oil.
Did you know?
To Jinwen. I know.
Brian Jeevan, May 6.
How do you feel?
Finally! Yeah.
Wow.
This right here, it's something I worked towards for a long time, something I dream about. But honestly, it's not really about the car. My journey has never been smooth, hasn't been easy. There were ups, there were downs, there were moments I never thought that it would work out. But through it all, these guys are the people who have been there with me. They've seen at my worst, they've seen me grind, they've seen me gone through stress, doubts, everything, but they never left. So today isn't just about me showing off a car, it's about sharing this moment with the people who were part of this journey. Because what's the point of achieving something like this if you got no one to celebrate with? This car, yeah, it is mine. But this moment, this belongs to all of us. So, why did I choose this car? This car, when I saw it first, there was no coolant in the radiator. The battery was totally dead. The car tire pressure was not properly done. There was no car tire pressure. And it couldn't even engage into reverse gear properly. So why did I choose this car? On top of that, the car has dents. There's one over here. There's one small dent over here. Every rim has scratches on it. The panel for this side has met in an accident. Not a terrible one, a small accident, but you can see that there's a difference in the car color, the panel over this side and this side. My back bearings are definitely not working already. I can hear it when I'm driving. My differential is definitely having issues as well. My differential bushing also, I'm quite sure, needs to be changed. My front bushings are making a lot of noise when I go on top the hump and come down the hump. My engine is leaking black oil. It is quite bad because when it was parked, I saw a lot of black oil underneath the car. The seats has seen better days. It's not as great. You can see that the steering wheel needs touching up. Panels over here, you can see there's a lot of scratches over here. Radio, not working. Need to change them. Speakers, really not sure, but I suspect they are not working as well. If they are, I'm quite sure they are not in the best condition. Oil pressure gauge, not working. My fuel gauge, also not working. Center console doesn't really have the proper one where it opens nicely. Seat switch does not work, so I would need to change that as well. With all these problems with the car, there was so much of it. Why did I choose this car? I guess you have to wait for the next episode to find out why, among all the cars that I went and saw, why this car was the one I fell in love with, and why did I want to start the journey owning my first sports car to be this one. Stay tuned.
Move.